The 4 a.m. routine that built a $400 million empire. What if I told you that waking up at 4 a.m. could help you build a billion-dollar company? Tom Bilyeu went from being what he calls lazy and unmotivated to co-founding Quest Nutrition, a company that grew 57,000% in 3 years and sold for $1 billion. His secret? A simple and extremely effective 7-step morning routine that starts before the sun rises. Today we're breaking down every single step of the exact routine Tom used to transform his life and build a $400 million personal fortune. Stick around until the end, because I'll share the one habit Tom says is absolutely imperative for success. So, who is Tom Bilyeu? Tom Bilyeu wasn't always a success story. Born in 1976 in Tacoma, Washington, he described his younger self brutally. "I used to struggle just to get out of bed. I was unmotivated, undisciplined, and by my own admission, lazy." Even his own mother had doubts. Tom has said she assumed he wouldn't go far in life. After studying film at the University of Southern California, Tom spent 7 years climbing the corporate ladder as Chief Marketing Officer at Awareness Technologies, a tech company. But in 2010, haunted by obesity in his own family, Tom and his partners founded Quest Nutrition in El Segundo, California. Their mission? Create protein bars without added sugar that actually tasted good. Quest became the second fastest-growing private company in the United States in 2014. By 2019, the company was acquired by Simply Good Foods for $1 billion. Tom's discipline and perseverance netted him an astounding $400 million from the acquisition. Today, Tom runs Impact Theory, a media company focused on helping people develop success mindsets. He maintains that the foundation of his success remains his morning routine. And here's the stunning revelation. It's a routine that can put your dreams in reach as well. So, let's open the vault and begin. Tom's secret process breaks down into 7 steps. Step 1. Prioritize quality sleep. Here's the counterintuitive truth. Tom's genius morning mindset, in fact, starts the night prior. Tom's philosophy is simple. You need a certain amount of sleep, and if you don't get it, your performance and well-being begin to decline. DMNews stated that Bilyeu wakes up naturally between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. without an alarm, a habit he's maintained for over a decade. To make this work, Tom goes to bed as early as 8 p.m. That's right. While most people are spending their evening watching Netflix, Tom is already asleep, banking the energy he'll use to dominate the next day. He emphasized, treat sleep as one of the most important things you're going to do all day. The science backs this up. Quality sleep improves decision-making, creativity, and emotional regulation, all critical for reaching the extraordinary heights available to you in your life. Step 2. Morning workout to build discipline. The moment Tom wakes up, he doesn't check his phone. He doesn't scroll social media. Instead, he goes straight to the gym. Tom wrote in Success magazine, "Once I wake up, I use that very act as the trigger that reminds me to work out. I work out 5 days a week, but I'm not one of those guys who loves going to the gym. Still, I get up, roll out of bed, and go straight to the gym anyway." But why does Tom force himself to do something he admittedly doesn't love? He explains, developing discipline is one of the most crucial things you need to be successful. Being successful comes with a litany of things that you're not going to want to do, but you're going to have to do them anyway. You're going to have to push yourself, even when every part of your being is telling you to quit. You have to get out of bed when you'd rather just lie there. The gym isn't only about physical fitness for Tom. It's a training ground for mental toughness. A daily space to strengthen my discipline and gain credibility with myself by showing up and putting in the work on something that offers me no intrinsic pleasure. That's the mindset of a champion. Step 3. Meditation to clear the mind. After his workout, Tom doesn't immediately jump into work. Instead, he meditates. Tom wrote, "It's not enough to exercise the body. You also have to exercise the mind. In fact, to me, the body is but a reflection of the mind." Right after I finish working out, I meditate. The reason I meditate is to strengthen my ability to focus and to learn how to rapidly calm my mind. I use a just breathe technique where I try to quiet my mind and simply breathe. How long I meditate depends on how stressed or anxious I am, but it's usually about 20 or 30 minutes. When I first started meditating, I had to coax myself into doing 5 or 10 minutes. Now I love the feeling so much, I usually go until my legs start to fall asleep from sitting cross-legged. We live in a fast-paced world with tons of anxiety and distractions. We celebrate the ability to speed up our minds and our lives, but it is absolutely essential to learn to consciously slow them down as well. For Tom, meditation isn't just relaxation, it's preparation for what comes next. Step 4. Thinkitate, to solve complex problems. Here's where Tom's routine gets unique. He coined a term called Thinkitate, a hybrid of thinking and meditating. Tom explained, "One of the most beautiful things about meditating is that it increases alpha brainwave activity. This is considered a relaxing brain state, and that's certainly how it feels for me." After meditation, Tom doesn't let that calm state go to waste. So, once I've finished meditating, before the alpha wave state wears off and I return to normal life, I stop trying to quiet my mind and instead set it to dealing with my most challenging problems. He called this process Thinkitate in his Success magazine piece, writing, "I find this to be a powerful strategy because when I'm in this state of mind, I notice I make more unique and novel connections, allowing me to identify some pretty creative solutions to problems that otherwise seemed intractable." This is when Tom solves his biggest business challenges, in a calm, focused state before the chaos of the day begins. It's no wonder Quest went from 0 to $1 billion in just 5 years. Step 5. Daily reading to catalyze new ideas. Tom Bilyeu is a voracious reader. Tom wrote, "I try to read every day." But here's the problem. Tom's schedule is packed, so how does he make time to read? Because pretty much all of my time is accounted for every day, I've had to find ways to ensure that I get time to read. Tom explained, "One of those ways is to read in what I call the transitional moments, brushing my teeth, getting dressed, cooking food, etc. One of the most opportune moments for me is when I walk my dogs. It's a solid 30 minutes of time that I usually follow up with my first meal of the day, giving me a good 45 to 60 minutes of uninterrupted daily reading time." By reading every single day, Tom continuously feeds his mind with new strategies, perspectives, and ideas that he can apply to his business. Warren Buffett reads 500 pages a day. Bill Gates reads 50 books a year. Tom Bilyeu makes sure he reads 45 to 60 minutes every day. No exceptions. You don't have to read 500 pages or even for 45 minutes, but find something every day to inspire ideas, whether by book, audio, video, or great conversation. The point here is to strengthen your mind every day, without fail. Step 6. Prioritize critical tasks to operate at high efficiency. By the time most people are waking up, Tom has already worked out, meditated, solved complex problems, and read for nearly an hour. Now it's time to work, but not on just anything. Tom wrote, "I keep a list of the most important things that my business needs to thrive. Once I sit down to work, the first thing I do is go through that list. I take immediate action on anything and everything on that list that I can." Tom holds himself to a strict accountability rule to prioritize his tasks. If I skip something 3 days in a row, I delete it from the list as my actions indicate that it's not truly important. Additionally, Tom prioritizes ruthlessly. He said, "As a rule, I keep the highest impact stuff at the top of the page. That way, I don't fall into the trap of addressing something lower in priority just because it's higher on the list." He focuses only on what will actually move the needle of his business. Focusing on what matters most drives meaningful progress, a cornerstone of his billion-dollar brand. Ask yourself, which things are moving you toward your goals in life, and which are not? Step 7. Delay checking emails to maintain correct focus. Here's Tom's most controversial habit, and the one that might be the most important. He doesn't check email when he wakes up. In fact, Tom schedules it for later in his workday, prioritizing more critical company tasks first. Tom wrote, Checking your email is a critical mismanagement of time. It is, in my opinion, a dereliction of your duties as an entrepreneur. He clarifies why email is such a dangerous task by saying, if you check your email before addressing the most pressing needs of your company, you're admitting that other people know better about what you should be doing than you do. Tom continued, I've trained myself to ignore my email until everything else that needs to be done is done. I've usually put in between 5 and 7 hours of work before I check my email for the first time, and I try to spend less than an hour on emails per day. Think about that. Tom completes 5 to 7 hours of deep, focused work before even looking at his email. While his competitors are reacting to other people's agendas, Tom is forging an empire. This habit alone could be worth millions. So there you have it, the exact 7-step morning routine that Tom Bilyeu used to build Quest Nutrition from $0 to $1 billion in just 5 years. So, let's recap. Step 1. Prioritize quality sleep to improve decision-making, creativity, and emotional regulation. Step 2. Work out immediately to build discipline. Step 3. Meditate for 20 to 30 minutes to calm your mind. Step 4. Thinkitate to solve complex problems creatively. Step 5. Read daily to catalyze ideas. Step 6. Review and act on your highest priority tasks to maximize productivity. Step 7. Schedule email only after you've worked for 5 to 7 hours to protect your focus. Tom summarized his philosophy in Success magazine. I have found the habits embedded in my morning routine to be instrumental in getting things done and keeping myself on track. Habits in general are, in my opinion, the very foundation of success. He concluded, I highly recommend that everyone adopt a morning routine that addresses both mental and physical well-being, while ensuring that you're taking the necessary steps to be successful in whatever it is that you're doing. May your morning routine serve you as well as mine has served me. Tom emphasized the most important takeaway. You can't win the morning if you don't first win the night. So, are you ready to succeed? Are you ready to achieve your dreams? You now have a proven process to get there. All that remains is to make it your own. Let me know in the comments below what you think about Tom's routine. If you do anything similar that you have found effective, then post that as well. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on the habits and routines of the world's most successful people. See you next time in the vault.